Hello, welcome to everyone. In this video, this is our lecture number 10. Already 9 lectures are covered to solve the problem asked in the thermal physics book. There is two books we want to solve. First one is the Garg Bansal Ghosh and second one is the thermal physics by Roy Gupta. Okay, so if you want to watch the previous lecture, which consists the kinetic theory of gas and transport phenomena problem solution of these two books, you can refer to the description box. Link are given there, right? In this video, I want to discuss the question asked in this chapter 3 of this book, that is real gas chapter. There is 12 question. We want to discuss this 12 question solution in this video. So let's start with question number 1, which says that the critical temperature and pressure of argon are this. This is the critical temperature and this is the critical pressure respectively. Calculate the radius of the argon atom. So you know the radius can be calculated from this formula, that is the B equals to 4Na into the volume of the molecule, right? So you need to find out B, and you know the V is rated at RTC by 8 pc. RTC by 8 pc. In the previous lecture we proved this relation. You can refer to the previous lecture, right? So B equal to RTC by 8 pc. B equals to again 4Na 4 third pi R cube volume of this molecule, right? So just rearranging them, you can find out the value of R. Expression of R is 3 RTC by 16 8 pi PCNA. So R is this, TC is this, are given 151 Kelvin. 8 pi for PC. PC is the 48 atmospheric pressure converted into SI unit, and then Na is the Avogadro number. So you put this value in calculator, you can easily find out this radius of this argon atom. I think clear. If there is any doubt, you must comment in the comment box. Go to the next one. Next question says the second viral coefficient of an imperfect gas is given that. You know the Carning's owns given this expression for the real gas, and this is the second coefficient and whose value is 0.02 liter mole in mass. Calculate the volume or a gram mole of gas 27 degrees centigrade and 5 atmospheric pressure. So you know this constant equal to RT, just rearranging, then you can easily find out these are the neglected, so the expression like that, so the volume will be like that, and the R value, temperature is like that and pressure is like that. And since this one and temperature is the pressure is 5 atmospheric, so converted into atmosphere. Since this is in liter, so we converted in liter, that's why we multiplied into the 3, right? So this will total in liter, so answer will be like that. Go to the next one. A gaseous hydrocarbon obey Dietrich equation. Its critical temperature and the volume are 33 degrees centigrade and 0.142 liter mole inverse. So critical temperature and critical volume are given. If 10 mole of 10 mole of this gas have the volume like that and temperature, the calculate this pressure. So critical temperature and critical volume are given, and this equation we discussed in previous lecture, the TC and VC is like that. So using this equation, these two equation, you can find the value of A and B, which is A and B. Okay, you can see here these two are this is R and TC equals to like that, and VC equals to this is liter converted into meter, that's why 10 to the power minus 3. Similarly here also we obtain the value of A and B. Then you know the expression of this pressure expression will like that, RT V minus B e to the power minus A by RTV. Because there is 10 moles, so that's why we need to divide it by mole number V by N, and there is V by N, so that's why N is multiplied here. So N is nothing but 10, temperature is 300, volume is like that in SI unit. So put this value R, this is T, this is V by N, N is divided by 10, so this become like that. Because this volume is 4.8 divided by 10, this is 0.486, and B is like that. And similarly N, A, and R, T, and this is V. Okay, so just put this value in calculator, you can get this answer. This is in SI unit and converted into atmospheric pressure. This is 32.69 atmospheric pressure. Go to the next one. So that van der Waals equation is consist consistent with the statement that all gas approach ideal gas behavior at low temperature. So this Van der Waals equation can be converted into the ideal gas equation when the pressure is very low. You know, when pressure is very low, the volume must be very high according to Boyle's law. According to Boyle's law, this will be must high, right? Volume is must high. So if volume is must high, this can be neglected because 1 by v square, v is very large, so this can be neglected, and v minus b can be written as v only because this is very large and this is very small, so this become v. So if you substitute this is 0, so there is p only, and v minus b is v, so pv equals to RT, which is the behavior of ideal gas, right? Go to the next one. Using the reduced Van der Waals equation of state, find how many times of gas temperature exceeds its critical temperature. That means you need to find out Tr, which is T by Tc. If volume of gas is equal to the half the critical volume, that means volume is nothing but Vc by 2, right? So Vr equal to half, you need to find out Tr. But here I cannot find Tr because here Pr is not given. At this moment I cannot solve this question. If anyone can do this, you must comment in the comment box. Otherwise, if when I can do this solve this problem, I can provide the PDF in the description box, right? Go to the next one. Assuming that water vapor obey Van der Waals equation, calculate the maximum value which 1 kg of water can occupy in the state. You remember that is when the ideal real gas is arises from the experimental data. Actually, this is the ideal gas expression Boyle's law, but in the actual case, this is will be the nature, and this is the gaseous state, this is the liquid state, and this is the condensation state. So you can see here there is a maximum point which is the maximum obtained. It is the maximum volume can be occupied in this state. So this is the actually critical value. So maximum volume is nothing but the critical volume, that is 3b. So b is nothing but this one by mole number, just taking this mole number kg, you know, for water this is 18 gram, so that's converted into kg, and this is 1 kg, so this is the mole number, right? And similarly for that one also you get the answer. Go to the next one. What fraction of volume of vessel must liquid either occupy in the room temperature in order to pass in critical state when the critical temperature is reached? For ether, Tc critical temperature, Pc, and density is given. So from density and the atomic weight you can find out the volume, and you know the RTc by Pc Vc equal to 8 by 3. This is the constant value, so from here you can get the value of Vc. So this is the value of Vc. So Vr is nothing but V by Vc. This is V and this is Vc. So the ratio is the Vr, that is the ratio of this V by Vc. Next one. Calculate the drop in temperature. You need to find out the drop in temperature, that is the reduction of temperature when carbon dioxide gas suffered Joule-Thomson expansion. Joule-Thomson expansion means there is a two vessels, one is empty, one another is not empty. So when this is expand, the temperature will be reduced, right? So when the pressure is reduced, temperature also reduce, like that. So that the pressure of two side operators are for 50 atmosphere and 1 atmosphere respectively. So this two in the two side, one is 50 atmosphere and this is 1 atmosphere. The Van der Waals constant are given here and the Cp is given here. You know the coefficient of the Joule-Thomson expansion equal to like that. You just delta T equal to delta P Cp by 2a RT minus B. Put these values. Delta P is nothing but 50 minus 1, 49 atmospheric pressure. So converted into Newton per meter square. Cp value is given here, and this a 2 into a, and this is r into t and minus b. Put this value, you will get this answer. Next one. This is also similar question, just the data are given different in the and the value are given different unit. So you just consider the unit here. Here all these kg mole, so that's why no problem in kg mole, but there is kg joule, so this must be converted into joule. That's why 8.31 10 to the power 3 here, 10 to the power 3 here, right? This is a similar. Next one. Calculate Joule-Thomson coefficient, that is union point mu for given there. So just put this value in the same manner, Just consider the unit here also, centimeter cube, so converted into meter cube, mole inverse, so there's no problem. STP temperature is 273 Kelvin. Okay, so you will be get this answer. Go to the next one. Helium is assumed to be van der Waals. It considers 20 Kelvin and 150 Kelvin. There is two temperature. You need to find out the Joule-Thomson coefficient. Similar things, just put this value in this expression. You will be get these two answer. Okay, similar, no problem. And you need to find out the pressure at this temperature. Next one is the if 1 kilomole of helium gas 20 Kelvin occupy a volume is this, so calculate change in temperature if the final pressure is this. So the final pressure is this, so you need to know about the initial pressure, which is this is the initial pressure. One is the final pressure and this is the initial pressure, which can be calculated by this P equal to RT by V minus B A by B square, but there is n mole, because there is n mole, so that's why V by n. Okay, and this is 1 kilomole, that's why 1000 mole. Okay, so just calculating this you will be get 14.62, and delta P equal to change in pressure. So mu is nothing, delta T is nothing but mu into delta P. So product by mu1 and mu2 you already obtained in the previously, mu1 and mu2 you obtained here. Just put this to value in this here, you will be get the answer. I think clear about all this. If there is any doubt, you must comment in the comment box. Next, I cannot solve this question at this moment. If anyone can do this, you must comment in the comment box. Otherwise, when I can do the solve of this question, I must given the PDF in the description box. So that's it for today. This is all about me. This is my contact detail. You can connect with me to the Telegram channel. This is my online platform, and this is my YouTube channel details. You go to this channel, you will get different physics related video like this session. If you learn something from this session, share this video to your friends so that he or she also get benefit from this video. Subscribe this channel if you new in this channel. Those already subscribed, thanks for subscription. Press the bell icon to get the notification of upcoming video. So take care. We'll meet in the next video as soon as possible. Thank you.